Hey there, everyone. So welcome back to another exciting matchup of Go commentary from viewers like you and from professionals alike. So, but currently, I got another inbox for Whiger. I know you guys love the Whiger's game a couple of days ago when I posted it. And so Whiger has sent me another crazy game. And I'm super excited to cast this because this is why I love Go. Go, no matter what skill level you are, no matter where you're starting at, there's always a twist and turn event, and if you're able to maintain focus, if you're able to keep the pressure on, understand and remember your fundamentals of Go, anything could happen. And so what Whiger has told me is that this is very exciting. I think you should see this game. I think you should cast this game. So please take a look at it. So I'm taking a look at it and I'm super excited. So anyways, let's introduce our players. So on the right hand corner of the map right here, on this right hand side of the map right here, we have the Black's territory, who is played by Whiger, who currently holds a 19Q status or rank on OGS, and his opponent is Shashwat. Okay, this is a very bad tongue twister for me. Shashwat, who is holding a ranking of 4Q. So there is a dramatic 15Q difference in this matchup today, and so I'm super excited to see what this match is about. Whiger told me there's a lot of twists and turns, so my expectation is high, Whiger. I'm just letting you know. Please do not disappoint. But anyways, so what we have right now is the standard opening. Whiger has opened up with a what is it, a 3-4 star point, and a 4-4, and his opponent held a 4-4 and a 4-4 starting position. And right now, what we can see is a little conflict. So Whiger tried to extend out a little bit, and then he found that Shashwat was making a knight's move away right here. And so Whiger decides to attach and essentially kick Shashwat into, hey, this is my territory, leave this territory right now because it's mine. And so Shashwat responded with an extension. Now, whenever you are having your opponent attached to one of your stones, it's always a good idea to extend the life of the stone, create more of an extension, increase your lifelines and everything. And not only are you increasing a lifeline, but you are also setting up the next move to potentially create a base, which is exactly what Shashwat did right here. So not only did Whiger attach to him on this stone right here, he extended. Whiger played elsewhere, probably on a capping move, and then he extended out here. Shashwat extended right here to fortify his territory and create a new base. And so that's what we're seeing right now. So right now, unfortunately, Shashwat understands the game of Go. He's 15 levels different, and you can see his territory ranges from all the way over here to all the way over here. He has the whole left side of the board essentially for free, versus Whiger. Whiger, my friend, you only have this little region right here as well as this top region. So now Whiger has to do something. He has to find a way to break through, and that's exactly what he does. So he's actually playing a knight's move to reduce the territory. I'm not sure if I agree with that move currently, at least to my understanding of this game. Let me erase this really quick. At least to my understanding of this game, I think that a knight's move might be too passive. Perhaps doing a peeping move, not a peeping move, but perhaps doing a one step away move versus a knight's move right here might have been better. With the games I've been playing so far, and with my understanding of knight's move are generally better for surrounding purpose, better for those nooks and crannies, those turning motions. But if you really want to block a player off, it's always it's you know, you could easily just play one step away, be a little aggressive, and, you know, put pressure on this region. But, you know, knight's move, maybe knight's move cuts the white's ability to connect right here. So that might be an okay move. So what we're seeing right now is Whiger is trying to surround this southern territory of Shashwat. Okay, Shashwat, I'm not going to call you Shashwat. I'm just going to call you Shash or Sash. Okay, I'm going to call you Sash because it's a really bad tongue twister for me. But it looks like Sash is getting contained by Whiger right now. Whiger is putting on the pressure. He's putting on the pressure. He's causing Sash to pretty much try to build a wall through Black's territory. But unfortunately, Black's territory is this whole territory right here. So he's like, you know, threading the needle through the eye, or threading the thread through the eye of the needle kind of thing. And I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, Whiger could easily just play right here, disconnect this stone from those groups, and be on his way. Yeah, I can't see. Oh, Whiger, right here, my friend. But yeah, okay, I guess you could do that, but now you leave it open for Sash to come down and potentially connect at one of these areas, making it much harder to contain. I would have actually personally gone for a disconnect right here. Yeah, he may try to tar you, but you can always go down. He'll probably block right here, and then you can go right here, where you connect your 4 stones in this corner. I would have just disconnected him right away. I wouldn't give him the ability to hold, but unfortunately, for Sash, Whiger play at the 03 mark. Yeah, there we go. Disconnect these 2 groups of stones from each other, breaking through the wall that Sash was trying to build. Yeah, and now all you have to do is extend this unit right here. You want to extend that unit because you don't want it to have a potential to get surrounded. You could also cap it off, but no, Whiger decides to Tanuki out. Whiger, I'm not too sure. Maybe. I'm not too sure about that move. Tanuking out when you have 1 stone. Maybe Whiger saw that Sash was potentially surrounding that 1 stone, and that stone is pretty much a giveaway. Maybe Tanuking out, but with that Tanuki, and it's always a good idea to Tanuki, if you feel like a stone is dead and you're reading, and you see maybe in a couple moves, yeah, I'm not going to save it, Tanuki out, build influence elsewhere. That's exactly what Whiger did. So Whiger's trying to take the momentum away from Sash, but Sash was like, no sir, nah, I'm going to extend right here, creating pressure on those 3 stones, so you come right back over here and we're going to keep fighting. And so Sash was picking a fight. He was like, nope, gotta put on the pressure. And so Whiger, instead of, you know, creating more of an influence around the opposite end of the board, he has to come back and fight right here. Otherwise, he loses his gain that he just currently got from the separation. And potentially Whiger might lose those 3 stones if Sash, you know, if Whiger just focuses elsewhere. So Sash made a great move. He brought Whiger back. Now Sash has Sente. He has the momentum, and now he's going to put on the pressure. And so now he's moving a knight's move away from these 2 black stones right here. So anything could happen. You could see that Sash is starting to build his middle territory, middle influence. It wouldn't surprise me if he started playing right here, trying to box in this black territory in this region of circle region right here. But Whiger instinctively decides to attach at Sash's little corner right here. Whiger, maybe, yeah, I guess an extension would be great to prevent these 2 white groups from connecting to this bottom white group over here. That might be good, but you are leaving yourself vulnerable to a capping move, and it doesn't stop Sash from connecting outside. This move, you know, Sash could just play right here, cap you off, and potentially contain you, and then he could start extending down here and separating this group from the bottom group right here. So Whiger, I think it's whoa, what? Sash, are you trying to build? Are you trying to take this territory right here? No. Okay. Well. Okay, so Whiger's now threatening this stone right here, and so Sash is moving up. He's connecting to prevent, but he's also you didn't have to. You could have just easily taken this stone right here. You already surrounded him. I mean, you could build your inner wall right here and then start fortifying, start capping this off. But now you allowed Sash has allowed Whiger to live. He says allowed Whiger to connect those stones. Now this whole entire group, which was is separated at one point, now it's loose again, and potentially Whiger's 3 stones, or Whiger's is going to surround those 3 stones and capture that and break through. Interesting. Very interesting. And now Oh, shoot, Whiger. Hmm. Now Weiger's trying to do cleanup duty right now, because Sash has just found a way to connect those stones from each other. So not only is he able to connect those stones, but Whiger, you know, yeah, you're able to escape, but now you have to deal with this long chain of stones right here, and it's going to make it much harder for you to contain it. So now what Whiger is doing is potentially he's going to try to get a surround, build influence in the center of the map, try to prevent Sash from extending influence, because right now Sash's territory is still somewhat very strong. Sash's territory is this whole region right there versus Whiger's. Whiger's is still holding on to this little itty bitty region and potentially this little center, but Sash's, you know, influence is pretty strong. And if you guys haven't noticed right now, we're playing by the Chinese rule where the Komi is an additional 0.5 for the breaking of the tie. And so Whiger right now has the advantage of going first. Sash doesn't have that 6.5 additional advantage for going second. And so, and there is no handicaps in this game. There isn't any stone handicap. Whiger decided to play without any handicap stones. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But I'm not too sure about this move. I'm not so sure. Wow. So it looks like Whiger is putting on the pressure, but Sash, I think you're paying too much attention to the conflict in the center, man. I think for you, maybe extending influence, building this territorial region up a little bit further might be the better advantage. These stones are going to live. Yes, you may have to extend out. Potentially, that's what Sash sees. Sash probably saw that Whiger influence right here is a little too strong, and so perhaps trying to extend out and trying to, you know, survive. I think that's why he's so focused in the center. But I honestly think that you should have stopped a while ago and start building influence in the center, in this region of the map, and potentially taking this whole entire area on the top left hand corner. I think that would have solidified your win. Just extending out into the middle a little bit more, perhaps maybe building more down into this bottom region. I mean, Whiger's position isn't that strong. You could easily disconnect it fairly easily and try to do something in the region right here, or even potentially cut through and disconnect these two stones from each other. That might be pushing it though, but knowing the difference level in ability and ranking, I don't know. Maybe you're trying something new out, maybe. But what we're seeing is a lot of pressure, a lot of tension in the center of the map. Whiger is refusing to back down, and you know, Shashwat is trying to find a way to live. Sash, I think it's now time to Tanuki out. You have more than enough liberties. Exactly. You have more than enough liberties to keep this stone alive. You're creating a strong fortification right here, and you're potentially surrounding this black group right here. So Tanuki out, I think moving here was the best move if you want to put pressure on these middle black stones right here. But I'm not too sure. I mean, you are stepping into territory of Whiger's here. So, yeah, I don't know. If you guys are more experienced than these two players, say that you are a 3Q or lower, please tell me what would be the best move in Sash's position. Is this move a correct move from Sash? Putting pressure on this stone right here, attaching to Whiger's stone right here, trying to take Sente away from Whiger, and you know, potentially boxing in this, or would have been better to play out here, putting pressure on these groups of black stones while gaining influence here. I honestly think still gaining influence in the top left hand corner might be the way to go. The center of the map is a little too chaotic right now. I mean, you could try to contain him, maybe. I don't know. But what we're seeing right here is Whiger's still putting on the pressure. He's trying to capture this stone right here. He's going to start breaking through, maybe go for a capture, and then you're going to go into a code situation. Yes, go break through the chain, reduce Sash's territory. Sash has to respond by either connecting or fortifying in the back, and he decides to connect down. And so Whiger, you could just take h7. Take h7, break through, cause more stress right here? No? No? Really? Yeah, no. I didn't agree with this move. I think taking the h7, putting pressure on, risking these two, putting stress on those two stones, might have been the better alternative. Now you're really giving Sash the ability to capture those stones. They're pretty much stuck, and you don't want to focusing too much in this corner. No, you should have saved this corner. I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay, so Whiger's deciding to go out. He's gonna try to take over this bottom left-hand corner. Risky move. But because Whiger does have a good background right here, a good fortification, it does give him leeway to start breaking through the armor of Sash. I mean, Sash had this corner for the longest time, and now I think Whiger has pretty much contained Sash. I think this is Whiger's territory now. And now Sash sees that there's a potential for a 3-3 invasion, so he decides to fortify. But I don't think that's the right move either. Yeah, you could fortify if you feel threatened. Maybe, hold on, let's see. Is the fortification right here playing at the 3-3 point? Remember, 3-3, 4-4. 4-4, if you play at a 4-4 initially, the message that you give to the opponent is that you want to gain influence in the center. But currently, Whiger seems to have a very strong influence in the center, so maybe that's why Sash played at that 3-3 star point? Not star point, but 3-3 point. And so let's count the territory right now for Whiger. Whiger has this territory. He has this territory as of right now. He could potentially have this whole white chain. It might be a race against the Liberty, but potentially he could have that, but let's not count that just yet. He might have this whole bottom unless Sash is able to build 2 eyes down there, and he has this little bottom corner versus Sash has this top corner-ish, maybe? So yeah, okay, maybe you want to prevent yourself from losing the territory up there, so maybe that's why you move there, I guess. But I don't know. I think that I think that fortifying your bottom right here might be a good move too, or extending your presence right here, taking this bit of territory up here might be a little better for you, Sash. Especially now that Whiger has the whole right side of the board. I don't think battling on the right side of the board is good. Whiger can extend out and get free. Yes, exactly. Get free from you. I could see that Sash was trying to contain those 2 black stones right there, but Whiger did see that, thankfully. And so Sash might extend up, yes. And Whiger, you better start extending. Keep extending. You have a whole bunch of supporting units right here. If you keep extending, okay, threatening with the okay, yeah, okay, I can see that. Yeah, threaten with the take right here. Forces Sash to connect, and then extend out. Extend out. If you don't extend out, I'm gonna yell. Extend. Connect. Connect. Yes, thank you. Oh, if you did not extend, you would have lost those 3 stones and potentially the influence in the corner that you have right now. But Whiger's territory, I don't know. I think Whiger, you could play right here, try to contain this whole group over here. I don't know. No, maybe. Oh man, this what a match. I think right now Whiger might be in the lead. If I'm calculating territories, I think Whiger's in the lead right now. I mean, Whiger can just easily, yes, start invading. Even playing right here, Whiger could play at that position, and it will be extremely hard for Sash to defend. If Whiger invades here, okay, Whiger, extend out so that you don't get contained. Extend out. Extend. Whiger. I don't agree playing on the 2 line. I don't agree playing on the 2 line. This is very hard to defend. for those who are brand new, playing on the second line is known as playing on the dead line. There's a reason why it's called a dead line, because it's extremely hard to defend unless you have supporting units around. But because this unit's all by itself, so Sash is trying to put pressure. Sash can easily contain this by capping it or even cutting it. Maybe the cut might not be a good move because, again, Whiger can just play here and goes down, and that stone is essentially dead. But capping it, causing more tension on here, creating Sente. Oh, no. Maybe, no. So Whiger decides to play elsewhere. Oh. Yeah, you force Sente out. Okay, so you're taking away the momentum, and now Sash builds the momentum back in. You didn't need to play there. Maybe. I mean, you already have this stone threatened. You can take it any time. Maybe you're afraid that he might go down a little bit more. Maybe, but you can still contain it. You didn't have to play on this third stone, I don't think. No. If you did, if Sash played here, it will threaten these two stones. So yeah, extending was a smart move. Okay, I agree. Okay, and so now, oh wow, somehow Whiger was able. I mean, look at this. Whiger was able to defend the 2 line. Right now, you can see Whiger is gaining territory. Whiger, I don't know how you did it, man. How were you able to take the territory away? What is this? Extend, or cut. Either one. Oh no. So you should have extended. Sash could easily come in, put a stone right there, and now you are. Ooh, Sash, I don't know what you're doing, man. Why are you doing that? Maybe Whiger can come in, disconnect right there. No. Okay. Whiger, I think disconnecting would have been the better move. Disconnecting right here would have been the better move. Now you gave the ability for Sash to come in and fortify his position. So now he's completely containing you down here. But I don't think that's enough. I don't think that Sash is able to take these units right here. Now if we look at the territorial count right now, if you take a look, yes, Sash has this territory. He has this territory. Okay. Maybe this a little bit right here. But if you take a look at Whiger is dominating. He has this territory. We're not going to even count the little middle section right now. We're just counting the absolute territory. I think Whiger is in a massive lead right now. Sash, I don't know what you're doing, man. Whiger wants to take influence and capture these 2 stones, so he's doing a netting move right here. Yeah, but you know your stone's gonna get threatened, so you know you got to move here. You gotta move at the H12 mark. No. So Sash can easily take and gain and break through. Yeah, I don't think that was a good move. Yeah, you can try capping it, but now you're threatening yourself on 2 Atari fronts right here. Sash can easily come in to disconnect. He's most likely going to connect right here. Yep, connect. Well, you can't connect. No. Yeah, no, connect. No, why did you do that? Why'd you do that, Sash? Cap, Whiger, yes, Caps. This group, you have to connect now. Connect it. Connect. Sash. Thank you. Okay, so Sash connects. So the reason why I say connect, because you have a lot of liberties open right here and right here. Because this is a whole chain right here. I don't know, maybe. So Whiger did see the potential threat of a Atari, yeah. But still, that still doesn't really help much because I don't agree with this. No. You can move right here. Move right here. Force up. Maybe. So Sash has to move right here. You move right here. And then Sash moves up. Yeah. And then you move up, maybe? So this is a ladder. This is now a ladder position. If you move up, you're trying to net. Interesting. So you are okay with him connecting his overall group. Again, if you let him connect the overall group, essentially this whole group is not dead. Okay. Sash sees something. Sash sees something that we do not. And so he's going to try to break through this wall of intersection right here. And this is, yeah, it's a good ladder containment, but the ladder also has a weakness, meaning that if Sash is able to gain an extra liberty and take Sente away from Whiger, he could easily start disconnecting the ladder and breaking the ladder apart at the joints. And so Whiger sees that, so he smart, you know, he is very smart, and he decides to fortify those joint connection with supporting units. And so Sash, you know, now sees that, okay, there's no point. Well, I'm going to connect the rest of my white chain with everybody else and threaten this piece right here. Yeah, Sash can easily just take it. Yeah. Okay. All right, so okay, guys, if you guys are much better at Go than I am, or than Whiger or Sash, please let me know. Comment down below on what you feel Sash should have done, because right now, as I'm looking at the play field right now, the map, it looks like Whiger is in a drastic lead. It looks like maybe even about 50-ish territory. Let's see here. He has this whole group. He has this whole group right down here. He has this group right here, and he has this group right down here, with a little bit of the center bits right here. Versus Sash, maybe this a little bit right here. If he's able to capture this whole piece, then maybe. I don't think he would be able to. Essentially, he lost the top region right here. He doesn't have that anymore because now Whiger is coming in with an influence. And so maybe this little corner right here, and potentially this group right here, potentially. But it looks like Whiger is in a dramatic lead right now. I don't see Sash breaking through Whiger's fortification down here. Perhaps if Sash decides to extend out this way, reducing Whiger's territory and pretty much squeezing him into that little lane, maybe. But since Whiger is developing his influence right here, I don't think that's going to be possible. Whiger's going to start building that down this way and increasing his influence in territory and potentially take this whole top region for himself. And so it looks like Whiger is in a huge lead. And I'm saying 50 just for the sake of saying 50, because I honestly, it looks to be very drastic, at least from my point of view right here. And so Sash understands that, and so now he decides to go for a 3-3 invasion. And so Whiger is like, you know what, if you're going to go for a 3-3 invasion, I'm going to contain you. Sash is most likely going to extend maybe this way or cut him off. I don't think the cut would be a good move. Yes. Extend down. Whiger can play right here on the P to contain him. Right here on the P3 move. Yes, contain. And then so it forces Sash to either play up or play down on the P2 or the S4 position. S4. And so Whiger, all he has to do is do the common Joseki variation where he can play here. But he might... No, don't cut. Okay, do not play. Okay, good. No, if Whiger was to cut right here, all Sash has to do is play at S2 and threaten that stone. No, yeah. Threaten that stone, and then essentially this stone that Whiger would have played would have died. And so that is good. But yes, he defend with the Tiger's Mouth fortification. And so that's pretty good right there. And threatening him. So now Sash is most likely going to connect. No. Okay. So he's going to go into a coast stance. So Whiger, you can easily take it to squeeze down. Yeah. Take it to squeeze down. Sash can't do anything right now. He cannot play here. And next move, you can also take again. So you are really containing the overall move right here. And so now the choice is yours. Do you want to go back and forth between a Ko fight, or do you want to try to contain the upper corner right here? And it looks like you decide to contain the upper corner, giving the Ko back to Sash. So now Sash, because you spent an extra turn away, Sash can easily take Ko, and so he took the Ko. And so now, Whiger, you have a choice. You either let Sash take the Ko again next turn, or you connect right there. And so you decide to connect. Good move. Good move. You don't want him. So now Sash is most likely going to force to be playing the S3 move right here to defend. But he does not. So Sash is calculating that, hey, you know, maybe these points right here is going to be worth more than those points down here. I don't think the points down here is going to be worth enough. So Sash might be abandoning this post right here, giving that territory to Whiger. But Sash, okay. Well, Sash is trying to build his fortification right here. He's trying to build his fortification, but Whiger is really putting on the pressure. Whiger, you are doing a fabulous job at defending right now. But Whiger, you do realize you do have a peeping hole. You got to connect that. Otherwise, if you don't connect that, you're going to give Sash the game. Whiger, C10. This should have been filled in a long time ago. I think I said something like 20, 30 minutes ago, but this should be filled in. If you allow Sash to break through, yeah, you can cut, but then, you know, it's going to put a lot of pressure on you. Sash, disconnect him. Disconnect. Okay, yeah, you guys can go for this, but now, no. Sash can play here. Whiger will play here. Sash plays down. Whiger plays here. No, it's not gonna save him. Sash has to find a way to kill those two stones off. Oh, this is so... Ooh, Sash is trying to break through, but Whiger has, you know, done a great job at spreading his units out just far enough to gain momentum and speed and territory, but close enough so that if Sash decides to attack, Whiger can easily defend. And so now, so Whiger is now trying to take this bottom right-hand corner, so he's going to take it. He has two moves that he could take, so he decides to take that move, the P1 move, and now Whiger has seemingly lost this whole entire bottom region. I don't think there is any way for Whiger right now to not take this whole region right here. Okay, his two stones right here are in danger currently, and so he has to find a way to break through. Yes, Whiger is in danger right here because Sash's white groups are trying to split off these two, but yeah, okay. I mean, you know, yeah, play right there. Disconnect, cap it off. Any position that Sash plays is going to be a dead position, so I don't think Sash can break through unless he completely surrounds right here. And so all Whiger really has to do is connect at L1 or M1 to connect the overall group. Okay, and so now he's going to contain this group and potentially have enough room to create two eyes. Yeah, that's it. But you are at a race now. So either you sacrifice these two stones to gain this whole territory, or you find a way to have this overall unit live. So what's going to happen is that the next move is going to be right here. Okay. But Sash was able to take it back. And so now they're going to go between a back and forth game. So Whiger. So Whiger's going to try to threaten these two stones. But then Sash can easily come in and start threatening those two stones. Or those two stones. Yeah, no, this whole entire group right here is now dead. I don't see a way for Sash to not capture those stones. I don't think there's enough room for 2 eyes in this region right here. So Whiger has lost those stones completely. So now let's take a look at the territory. So this is this is Sash's territory. These stones honestly are lost at this point. This is Sash's territory, and this little bit right here is Sash's territory. And I think that's it. Yeah, as of right now, Whiger has enough room to create 2 eyes right here. So that's Whiger's territory. This is Whiger's territory. This whole region right here is Whiger's territory. And this little bit is Whiger's territory. I think Sash kind of came back in this game. It looks to be like the area is still in favor of Whiger, but Sash is slowly creeping back in. Wow. Okay. And this is what I mean, guys. Whiger was way ahead, but Sash's ability, experience at 4Q level, say it is, what, I'm gonna let you think you're in the lead, but slowly but surely I'm going to start gaining influence, and then I'm going to start peeping in through those cracks in your armor and break through the wall. And one such wall breaking is right here at that C10 move. So Whiger, please fill that in. My OCD is kicking in now. Please fill it in so that we don't see you lose this whole entire left-hand corner. Please. Oh my gosh, what a match. And so what we see right here is a standoff. Now the race is on. Can we find a way to contain and to capture these groups of stone right here, which only has 2 liberties, when in fact this whole entire group right here is under pressure? Ooh, maybe, but oh. See, now the thing is going to be very tricky right here, okay? So yes, you have 2 eyes, but you cannot play at the S1. I mean, yeah, no, you can play at the S1. No. You can play. Yeah, this group is now dead. That group is completely dead. Now that you connected everything right here, this whole white group is dead. I don't see a way for Sash to come in. Now Sash is just taking neutral spots. He's trying to extend the amount of territory he has by filling in the neutral spot. You play at the S1, good. So now this overall group is dead. Yeah, I mean, he could take it right here. Ooh, this might have been a mistake. Oh, he took the C10. He took the C10. Ooh, Whiger. Now you have to answer this. You have to answer this. Do not take a T1. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you. He took the T. Okay, good. You contain it. So now, Sash, can you break through this whole chain? You peeped through. You got in. He capped it off. Is there a way for you to capture any of these stones right here? Is there a way? Can you? Maybe play at the 8-1 position? Or, sorry, not 8-1. A8 position? For some reason, the AA position is standing out to me. I don't know why. Instinctively, it stands out. Maybe. Okay. He can play right here to connect the stones. Okay. So right now, Whiger is threatening these 2 stones. So Sash was like, nope, I'm not gonna have you. I'm gonna take my connection right here. And so right now, I think what's going on in both of the players' mind is that Whiger is feeling super confident. He's putting pressure. He's keep putting pressure on Sash, and Sash has been doing everything he can to kind of like distract Whiger. He's trying to distract Whiger, and you can see what he came back. But I think Whiger, with a lot of experience playing against human players and playing against a lot of other individuals, is starting to see that. And so Whiger decides to take the bottom corner. So now this whole entire area is now officially a land of Whigers. So Whiger has contained that territory. Whiger has contained this top territory right here. So this bottom territory, that top territory. And so now the fight is on for the center, this neutral region right here. We don't know whose territory that is yet. But it looks like if Sash is able to contain Whiger, he might be able to take this whole territory for himself. And if he does do that, and I think that's in Sash's mind, if he does take that territory, Sash has officially solidified the game. But Whiger understands this. Whiger knows that, hey, Sash, I see what you're trying to do. I see that you're trying to take the center map of the board here, and I see that if I let you take it, you're going to win. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to fortify. I'm going to block your northern wall off because I know I have a southern wall, southern eastern wall, and I can always retreat back to the southern eastern wall if my units are ever in danger. And so this supporting wall right here is also helping Whiger out to contain these groups of 4 stones. And so it might be, I think Whiger now might be back in the lead now that he's actually built this wall of fortification right here, and complementing with this wall on the bottom right here. All he has to do is play like a stone right here and right here, then this central region is his. I think now that, and Whiger's pushing on. Whiger's pushing in the top right hand corner right here. He's going to stop Sash from gaining the territory. So essentially it's territory within a territory. Whiger is like, nope, I'm not gonna let you have this overall territory. I'm gonna build a landlocked area where, yes, you might be surrounding me, but it's still my territory because it is infinitely alive. And so with this enough space right here for Whiger, Whiger's able to build 2 eyes because all of this is essentially connected to each other. Yeah, there's a lot of disconnection points, but it's very hard for Sash to break through. And yes, I agree with connecting at this point, because if Sash was to play here, he would have threatened these 2 groups with an Atari, and that is something that he does not want right now, because if he does allow that Atari to happen, then Whiger's territory is now cut down to this rather than this whole entire piece. So that was a brilliant move by Whiger. He saw the double Atari right here, so he played at the B14. So very good job. And now he's just solidifying his bottom territory right here. He's going to go down, and he's going to go down to part of the H1 to wall it off. Yes, exactly. He goes down to H1, and look right here. Oh, look right here. Now we're under a Liberty race. Right here, this white group. Oh, okay. I forgot. I forgot that move existed. This move right here. I forgot that move existed. Oh, my heart. My heart. Oh, this is what happens when you are such a high level player. You remember all of those extra moves. And you know, I you know, ooh. Oh, I'm losing my voice, guys. I'm losing my voice. This game's an intense game. We're 42 minutes into the recording right now, and this game is just phenomenal. Oh my gosh. And now Whiger sees that. Now Whiger is going to try to build this territory as his. I think we are now close to the end game, guys. There's only a couple more moves left. I don't see what other players can do at this point. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe Whiger can come in, but then coming in, no, I don't see it. No. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that Whiger can do. Play right here, right? Yeah. So now this central map right here is Whiger's territory. Unless somehow Sash wants to sacrifice a couple stones and potentially wall this whole area off. Maybe Whiger could just, you know, connect right here. Whiger. I don't agree with that move. Oh, Whiger, you lost it. No, he did not. Okay. Woo. Okay. Whiger has a backup. He's attiring this stone right here. And so Sash is able, Whiger is able to defend. He can just connect and then, you know, create another liberty. Okay. Ooh. Whiger. Oh my gosh, man. Oh man, this is a game. My reading skills are so limited right now. It's so many things are going on. I can't believe you guys are able to remember all of these extra saved moves for later. Oh, what a game. Oh. So guys, if you guys are brand new to the game, I hope you guys are enjoying this match. I think right now Whiger has won. I'm calling it. Whiger has won. as of right now. I don't think there's anything that Sash can do to help, because if we count the territory, this is Sash's territory. This is now Sash's territory. This a little bit is Sash's territory, and this a little bit is Sash's territory. Okay. Now for and this a little bit right here. Now Whiger's is this territory, this whole entire area right here, this whole area on the bottom right here, this area now right here, potentially this little bit of area, and this whole area down here. And then Whiger might have this little 2 stones, but honestly, I don't think Whiger's white group right here is going to survive. Or sorry, Sash's white group there is going to survive. I think Whiger can just contain right here and pretty much cut this group off. There's not enough space to make 2 eyes right there. And so I believe Whiger has pretty much dominated this whole entire area. This is at least from what I'm seeing right now. Sash is just filling out the neutral points, but Sash, I think you're really behind. I don't think that there is a way, even if you were to take the extra 5 neutral points, I don't think there is a way for you to come back. I mean, this has been a fantastic game, but I think Whiger just somehow, some way, Whiger was able to pull it off, and this is what I mean. And this is now I know what Whiger meant by, hey, you got to check this game out because there's so many heart-wrenching areas. Oh my gosh. But Whiger, you have done a fantastic job at defending. You remembered several moves ahead of time. You saved up several moves, and so you knew that if Sash was to come in and threaten you, you could always use that move, just like you did on this J16 position right here. And so I think we're coming out to the final stages of the game. I don't think there's anything else, so I believe this is where Whiger has won. So guys, if you guys are brand new to the game, I hope you've enjoyed this cast, because this is what I mean. You can be a brand new player and still be at a lower rank, but even at a low rank, this game can happen. So Sash played an amazing game. I think he was trying to experiment somewhat. This whole central battle right here, early in the beginning of the game, I think this is what led to a lot of the area that Sash could have potentially gained if he just left that alone. Yeah, give Whiger a little bit of the points, but solidify this whole entire area rather than let Whiger have it and control back the Sente. But somehow Whiger lost his point, but Whiger understands life and death, so he played right here, preventing the formation of 2 eyes. And so I think with that, Whiger has officially won. And so this was an amazing game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I believe both player passed. Yes, there's the first pass, and then the second pass is coming up and done. Yep, that's it. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Whiger was the victor. I mean, this you can be at a low level. I'm repeating myself. You can be at a low level, a low ranking. Doesn't mean that you don't put up a challenge. And this, based on a Chinese rule, let's actually see how much. What was a territorial count? Okay, so based on the computer's reading, just based on the computer's reading, you can see how I circled this before. This was all blacks area. Yes, this is all blacks area right here. Okay. This little region, as well as this big region and this region right here, versus the whites area, which is this region, and this region up here, right here, and a little bit of this area right here, and a little bit of the down middle area right here. But right now, based on the Chinese score, even if this was the Japanese rules where the white player has an additional 6.5 komi, black has won by a massive landslide of 42-ish points. So Whiger, congratulations, my friend. 19Q was able to dominate a 4Q player, and Sash was trying everything he can to trick Whiger, to take Sente away from Whiger, to build an influence in the center. But in this game, Whiger was victorious and was able to correctly see and read ahead defend his territory, prevent any disconnection from his group. I mean, that was a very, very well played game. So, guys, if you guys enjoyed this match, please comment down below what you thought was the best move, and please give them a like or a follow on OGS. And if you guys would like to see more of, games such as this, please do help me out by liking the video, and if you want, subscribe. That tells me that you guys want more. So thank you guys for those of you who have already subscribed and have been commenting on the game. We're having tons of fun, and I hope that you guys who are brand new join a Discord community, join a Go community, and learn together with us. So we're all learning and we're all enjoying the match, and this has been an amazing game. So until next time, guys, see you guys in the next Go commentary.